up, guys? This is Mike from Rage Break Gaming, and it's time for another Dark side quest on Let's Play Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. Welcome back, guys. Since last time, I captured all 10 of each monster in the Omega Ruins, and I did a shit ton of stat grinding. Now, viewers, I'm going to be starting a side quest today that revolves around specific types of enemies that are considered very, very strong. So as such, before you fight them, you might want to have your stats capped on your sphere grid. That being the case, here's my current stats for Riku, Tidus, and Waka. As far as their HP, I got them all up to 50,000 each. As far as their stats, I finally capped all of their stats except for magic and magic defense, because that's not relevant in the end game. Granted, viewers, this took hours of time. So as such, you know, there you go. And I only did this for just these three. I didn't do it for Kamari or any of the others. Just these three. So just by doing for just those three, it saved an immense amount of time compared to doing it for all 7 or whatever. Otherwise than that, I was about to say 6, but no. Otherwise than that, though, I recommend having all your characters' overdrive modes set to comrade, since it'll charge when you take damage. Plus, having triple overdrive weapons will be very effective. As you can see if you watched yesterday's episode, I completed my pseudo legendary weapons and armor. So you know, there you go. So yeah, make sure that all your armors have ribbons and break HP limit, auto phoenix, and auto haste. Now you can use the celestial weapons, but I kind of find them a bit asinine, because even though they have secret abilities that can allow Aeons to break the damage limit, the abilities on them are not that great, and I find making your own weapons to be more effective. So as such, I'm not going to waste time getting the celestial weapons. So if you don't like it, oh well, I don't care. Alright, viewers, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to pee. Otherwise than that, though, as you can see, even though my stats are capped out, I have not capped out my HP. So as such, I have a long way to go before I am, you know, fully on capped. But this should be more than enough to take on the super bosses of the game. Hopefully. I mean, if I need to raise my HP up more, then well, I'll do so. But this should be more than enough. So you're probably wondering, hey Mike, where do we go to start this specific Dark side quest? Well, you can go anywhere that any of the temples are at in the game, or those specific locations.
The final showdown with Shin.
The final showdown with Shin. Oh god, I love Sid. Now, as you can see, after you do that little cutscene at Bavel, Sin becomes a location. But I don't want to move on with the plot. We got a lot of side quests to do first. Now, I'm going to take care of these specific enemies from hardest to easiest. Or I might go in random order depending on the how quickly I get rid of the hardest bosses. So as such, let's go on back to the Zanarkand Ruins. Yeehaw! Here we go! Now, basically, we need to head on back to where Yunalesca was when we fought her, because there is a new enemy that awaits you there this time. So basically, just use the teleporters, head on back into the dome area, and you should be able to get on back to the Cloister of Trials. So yeah, luckily though, you don't have to solve the Cloister of Trials again to, you know, get to Yunalesca. It's already done for you, so, you know, don't you worry about that shit. It's all good. We're good, viewers. It's all good. Otherwise than that though, and oh yeah, if you step on them, they do still make the colored lights appear, so don't waste your time on that. Come to me, shiny magic lift of faith. There you go. What the hell is that symbol in the middle there? Huh, that's pretty interesting. Keep that in mind for later, viewers. Otherwise than that though, I recommend that you save your game like right now before you step in. Even though my stats are capped out, this still might be a somewhat difficult battle. So, as such, yeah, just want to, you know, point that out. Otherwise than that though, make sure that your HP is all restored. Make sure that you have your best weapons and armor. I recommend that you have or armors that have ribbons, or at the very least stone proof. That will make it very, very helpful here. Otherwise than that though, we're all set and ready to go. Now viewers, prepare yourself for one of the most annoying battles ever. Against Dark Bahamut! Yes, the mighty king of dragons himself. Because it's time for a boss fight versus Dark Bahamut. Now viewers, Dark Bahamut, oh, he's a tough bastard. He has 4 million HP. Yes, 4 million. You heard me right. As such, Dark Bahamut is what I would like to call, well, he's dubbed a Dark Aeon. So yeah, all the Aeons that unit can acquire in the game, there are actually dark or evil versions of these Aeons. So yeah, the next part of the side quest arc will be me getting rid of these Dark Aeons to spawn an even more powerful enemy, which I'll go into later. As such, once the battle starts, if you don't have auto haste on your party members, make sure that they have Hastiga on them. Yeah! Now you see how much damage I'm doing with quick hit? That's because I maxed out my my luck stat, as well as my strength stat, as well as, you know, my accuracy stat. All your stats must be at max, because if not, you will not stand a chance against these Dark Aeons. They will deal, well yeah, they do a lot of damage, and they have a lot of defense. You see how low amount of damage that did? Now, I was doing 2 test runs, or 2 test clip battles against Dark Bahamut last night, when my stats were not completely capped. And unfortunately, I did not, you know, get lucky. Well, I did get lucky enough to defeat him, but the battles took forever to finish. Now, viewers, once he uses Impulse, that has an added effect of giving you all the breaks. So it's kind of like full break. In order to get rid of that, use Dispel. Use Dispel on, at the very least, if you're using my team, Tidus, Waka, and Riku, just, you know, get Dispel on Tidus and Waka. Riku, it doesn't matter. So at this point, Riku is pretty much going to be helping us out with healing, as well as getting in a few quick hits. Now viewers, if you do take a lot of damage, I recommend that all your party members have Quick Pockets. Quick Pockets is basically like Quick Hit, but for items. It'll help you out in the turn queue as well. Use Quick Pockets. You can use that to your advantage to, well, especially to use Mega Elixirs. For some odd reason, even though you can use Mega Elixirs, well, even though you have, like, uncapped HP if you have break HP limit, for some damn reason, they make it so it makes it seem like you still have capped 9,999 HP. So as such, that's all those potions are going to heal for you. So as such, you know, there you go. Now, when Bahamut's overdrive gauge gets to full, he's practically about to be using Mega Flare. So at this point, you want to get Auto Life, or have Riku mix a or use her overdrive to mix a Hyper Mighty G. You can use that to get Auto Life, as well as regen and some pretty good stats on you as well as auto haste if you don't have it. In order to mix Hyper Mighty G, you need to, well, at the very least, my favorite recipe to use is combining a Lunar Curtain as well as a amulet. Or you can use pendulums. It doesn't really matter because it still gives you that either way. Otherwise than that, let's get in some more quick hits. There you go, before he gets in those attacks. So yeah, this is going to be a long fight. And oh yeah, before if you manage to hit him, he always, whoa! Son of a bitch! Yeah, he always counterattacks with Impulse. Sometimes, but not all the time. But if he's near overdrive, yeah, he'll use his overdrive like after using his counterattack. And if you're not healed or don't have auto life on you, you are screwed! Oh shit! Whoa! Oh damn! Whoa! Now normally that'd be a game over, but not in my case. If you have auto life on, you automatically resurrect after that, so it doesn't matter. Once he uses up his Mega Flare, he has to recharge it again. And luckily, viewers, luckily for you at least, with regards to Mega Flare, or rather with regards to Bahamut's counterattacks, he does not counter your overdrives. Now, like I said, I recommend everybody have Quick Pockets. Quick Pockets, Mega Elixirs, make sure that you have a stack of 99 Mega Elixirs. You can steal those from those collect spider enemies, and or rather you can bribe them from the collect spider enemies in the Macalania Woods. So, you know, just keep that in mind. Alright, so yeah, with that in play, he'll go off and start using physical attacks now. But because I have evade and counter on my party members, every time Bahamut does get in a physical attack and manage to hit me, I will be able to, well, counter that. So, you know, there you go. Now, since they all died, those breaks still should be off of them now. Let me double check. Okay, perfect. Alright, but I still have to reapply, auto life, but you won't really need to apply auto life until he starts getting ready for Mega Flare again, so don't worry. Now, Blitz Ace! Let's see how much my training has afforded me in damage. Omni Slash! Ah, not bad. Respectable damage, between 11 to 13,000 with each hit. Now, perfect! Ah! Damn! Nice! 90,000 damage. So yeah, that's respectable damage. Oh yeah, viewers, I forgot to mention this. Off screen, I did some Blitzball. And I got attack reels for Waka. Yes! Now, in order to get attack reels, you must, well, win a tournament. That's the first first place prize that you can win. Now, if we have time after this battle, I'm going to, well, I have a list prepared of the people that you can recruit to your team that can help you win. So, you know, there you go. I'll go over that soon enough. But for now, let's continue focusing on this battle, since that is the most important factor. Yeah, there you go. Let's get him more quick hits. Alright, he's almost close, halfway close to doing Mega Flare. Now, at this point, he's going to start spamming Impulse now. Yoink! Ow! Quit it. Alright, now, at this point, let's go and start getting the spell on Tidus and Waka. There you go. So yeah, this is going to be a long fight, viewers, just so you know. Yeah, this fight took me well over a half an hour or more last night. 2 times when I tested this. That was when my stats wasn't capped, by the way. So, you know, there you go. Alright, now, let's start and get auto life on our party members now. At this point, I recommend you have, at the very least, 50,000 HP. Because Mega Flare itself does about 40,000. So that should allow you to, at the very least, survive at least 1 Mega Flare. But then, after that, obviously, if you do manage to survive, you will have to, well, heal the fuck up, obviously. So, this is one battle in which you definitely cannot afford to fuck up, viewers. So I recommend that you know, pace yourself within this fight. Because if you screw up, you're dead. These Dark Aeons are a step up from all the other bosses that we fought so far. They are immensely powerful. And the guy that they can spawn, once you defeat all of them, is way stronger than them. Viewers, you think 4 million HP is a lot? That's chump change. Compared to what this, compared to the guy they can spawn can do. Alright, fast forward, because we already saw this already. Yeah, Mega Flare fast forwarded, bitch. There you go. Ow! Ow! Quit it. Now, I think the reason Tidus died, I think he had one particular break on. I'm not sure if it was magic or mental break. I'm not sure which qualifies with regards to Mega Flare, but whatever. In any case, let's get auto haste or auto life back on Tidus. Now, I think I mentioned this yesterday, but auto Phoenix. Basically, whenever your characters gets, well, killed, one of your party members will automatically be able to use, well, a Phoenix down on, well, the KO party member. So, you know, just keep that in mind. Otherwise than that, though, let's get on a couple more quick pockets. Yeah, everyone is going to have to function as a healer in this fight. This fight requires an immense amount of teamwork and an immense amount of Mega Elixirs. So I really hope that you're prepared for that, viewers. Otherwise than that, though, alright, let's get in more quick pockets. Mega Elixir. You're going to be healing a lot. So, just so you know, yeah. Alright. No, I did not mean to do that. Damn it. Whatever. Doesn't matter, because at this point, even elemental reels. Damn! 80,000 damage? Fuck Waka! And, well, yeah, fuck Waka. Actually, I meant, fuck Waka, serious dude. Jeez! You know the meaning, viewers, damn. Whoa! And yeah, if you have those breaks, if you have some of those breaks on you, and sometimes he can get off too, and it's not good. Because if you counterattack him 2 times in a row and you don't heal, he'll just start spamming impulse. So you must be careful and you must heal often. Alright, get auto life. Viewers, you need to have auto life on practically at all times. Damn. See there? Just one whack was enough to do like, oof! Yeah, pretty much on Waka. Waka, for some reason, is always the fall guy. But because I have my comrade, overdrive on, or overdrive mode on, every time Bahamut gets off an attack, whether it be physical, or either impulse or Mega Flare, it's guaranteed to get my, yeah, it's guaranteed to get my overdrive gauge filled up, like, a lot. So, yeah. And more so, obviously, because I have triple, overdrive weapons. So, yeah. That's the reason why I did not put a whole lot of stock into going for everyone's pseudo-legendary weapons. Because it's not worth it. Or rather, not pseudo-legendary weapons, they're, celestial weapons. Because, well, it's just not worth it. At least in my opinion. Even though it does break Aeon's, damage limits, it doesn't matter, because if you can break your character's damage limits, you don't even need your fucking Aeons. Yoink! Look at that! Ah! Your Aeons can't attack multiple times. So, yeah. At this point, perfect. Yoink! At this point, the only purpose Yuna serves now is for Yojimbo spam. That's in the off chance I actually need to use it. So, you know, there you go. As I showed you guys yesterday during the Omega Ruins episode, there is a trick to utilizing Zamato. You obviously should have some high compatibility with Zamato, especially if you paid him the right amount of gil when you first got him. But if you give him the right amount of gil that I gave him in the last episode, if you've been watching so far, that is the same amount of gil that I give to practically every monster that I bribe on screen. Giving that same amount of gil to Yojimbo basically has enabled me to utilize what I like to call the Zamato trick. Now, I did not come up with this strategy on my own. I used the strategy during my test run, but I used a different method and a different amount of gil. But for some odd reason, every time I give him that specific amount of gil, he allows me to use Zamato. Like it's pretty much like spam every time. So, you know, there you go. Now, at this point, I'm going to get the spell on Riku, because I think the reason why she keeps dying so damn much is because, obviously, yeah, well, she got broken, pretty much. Cannot break the mage! Even though Riku is not technically a mage. She's technically, in some essences, like, really our healer for this fight. But she's still just as powerful as the boys. So really, in essence, it doesn't matter. I don't think he'll counterattack at this point. Yeah, he's not counterattacking me at all. But I think now he will. Okay, so then why? I was able to get in all those attacks. But he didn't like counterattack me like at all. And yet now he's like, okay, now okay, enough bullshit. I'm going to impulse you now. There you go. Thanks, dude. Thanks, bro, Seth. All right, now dispel Waka. There you go. Luckily, if you have auto haste, auto phoenix, and all that other shit on your weapons and armor and whatnot, dispel won't get rid of that. So there you go. But if you're using Histiga the old-fashioned way, dispel will get rid of that shit. So there you go. But like I said, the nice thing about quick pockets is that it allows you to get faster turns in the queue. As such, that's why I recommend having it. Let's forward. There you go. Yeah, your Kamehameha waves are not that strong anymore, Bahamut. Well, they were when I did my test run, because he kept on kicking my ass, to the point that I was like, okay, fuck this, Yojimbo. Viewers, I'm serious. He was like a literal wall to me. Basically, every fucking time I fought against him, he always managed to kick my ass. And even raising my stats just a little bit wasn't enough to help me win. So as such, he slowed down the test run significantly. If it wasn't for Dark Bahamut, I probably would have been able to get this LP out much quicker when I really wanted to do so. But I'm kind of glad that I went through the whole process of going through all that and, you know, doing my prep now, because all that prepared me for this BS. So, you know, there you go. Alright, at this point, I want to start using Entrust now. Now that I can just get off my, just get off pretty much infinite, auto lives. With 1 MP cost, I can get off practically infinite, auto lives. I practically have infinite amounts of MP. You might as well just say, 0 MP, because that's pretty much how much I'm spending in essence. Yoink! Ah! Now, once Dark Bahamut starts to stagger, that means that you've almost gotten him. Just like, well, in the other battles. Yes! Ah! Nice. However, just because he's going to start staggering and shit like that, don't take that as a means of, oh, okay, he's starting to stagger, couple more hits and he's dead. No, it doesn't work like that. You know what really works? Kicking his ass even more, thinking that it's not going to kill him. Because every time, even though he's staggering, he's still far from defeated. I mean, come on, he has 4 fucking million HP. That is like, he's like, well, not the, he's probably like the 3rd strongest boss in the game. If I think about it in those terms, besides one particular boss in the Monster Arena in the original collection, as well as, well, the powerful optional super boss that we can fight later on in the game. So, you know, there you go. But we should almost have him. I think like another few waves of limit breaks and quick hits should be enough to finish him off. Even Riku is overpowered at this point in the game. Remember how weak she was earlier in the game? Her physical attacks were basically pitiful. Now, she hits just as hard as the guys. It is just fucking immensely awesome. Alright, let's get auto life back on Riku. There you go. Then I gotta get the spell back on Tidus and Waka. So yeah, this is basically the gist of this fight. Make sure that you have, you know, ribbons equipped to prevent stone. Cause yeah, impos can stone you as well. Fortunately though, ribbons do not prevent the break status. So, or you know, the break status, you know, like power break and all that. So, you know, just so you know now. So, yeah. Even though it protects against pretty much almost every status element in the game, unfortunately, I guess break doesn't count. So, unfortunately, you're stuck to using, you know, dispel. You know, the save-a-lot method, pretty much, as I like to call it. You're saving a lot of money, but you're getting shitty products in exchange. Very generic brands, and they don't taste good. Well, not everything in Save-A-Lot tastes bad, but you get what you pay for! There you go. No offense to people that love Save-A-Lot in the audience. I'm just pointing that out. Now! Let's do this thing! Light it hard! Take it, bitch! Yeah, take that long shaft! Ready? Go! Nice! Alright, he's about to use Mega Flare. Now, viewers, if you don't have a lot of HP, before he uses Mega Flare, you could, in essence, switch to Yuna and have her summon one of her Aeons to, well, take the hit. Basically counting pretty much as a meat shield. So, you know, there you go. And then quickly switch Yuna out and bring back your strongest members. Let's forward! There you go. Yay! Whoa! Auto life! Auto life is so fucking broken. Now, viewers, I could just cheese the fight and use Yojimbo, because since you saw yesterday's episode, I think, well, I didn't mention this in the episode, but I mentioned it in the premiere chat, talking to one of my friends and subscribers. But Yojimbo Zamato can even take out even the optional super boss with ease. With ease, viewers! All it takes is one Zamato to take out the guy that can be spawned from defeating these Dark Aeons. I kid you not. I did this in the test run. It only took one Zamato to kill that optional super boss. It is broken! Literally broken. It's ridiculous. But you know what's also ridiculous? The fact that this dragon is still standing. So, die! Fuck yeah! Alright, concentrate. Yes! Perfect. And since I somewhat mastered Tidus's Blitz Ace, at this point, every time I get off Blitz Ace, I'm going to be quiet so I can focus on the gauge. Because it goes very fast. So, yeah, pretty much. Whenever you use Wakka's attack reels, make sure to try and get in the 2 hits, because that way Wakka can pretty much maximize the amount of damage he can inflict. For some odd reason, I can never get the 3rd gauge to go the way I want it to. It always lands on fucking miss. Like, I kid you not, every fucking time. And it was only doing like a couple times during my test battles with Bahamut last night. There's, oh, finally! And granted, viewers, going after attack reels in that Blitzball, in the Blitzball game, was not easy. Even though it was like, it only took like 1 tournament to get it. You had to, of course, find the right amount of characters, or the right NPC party members and shit like that, to add to your team. And, you know, hope for the best, honestly. But one thing I can recommend to you is find a goalie that can learn Super Goalie. With Super Goalie, you're pretty much almost guaranteed to block your opponent's shots. I kid you not, Super Goalie is just that ridiculously fucking overpowered. In the future, I might make a bonus episode after the LP is over, showing off a Blitzball game with my my new Blitzball team. Ironically enough, one of the Besaid Aurochs actually left and joined the Albad Sykes. Can you believe that shit, viewers? He's like, okay, you don't want me anymore? Fine, fuck you. Literally, what was his name? Data, or whatever the fuck his name is. Yeah, he fucking left to join the Albad Sykes. Bitch. Oh well, fuck him then. He's weak trash anyway. We don't need him. Tidus, kill the monster, please. We're done. Now! Well, hopefully you can. Eat my sword, bitch! Slice and dice! Ah! How many Blitz Aces and attack reels can this dude take? Oh shit, I missed! Fuck! Damn it! And it wasn't enough. You know what? I have an idea. Riku, entrust on Tidus, please. Let's try that again. Hopefully this time with less fail. Tidus? Eh, dude? Doink! Damn! You go, boy. Alright, let's see here. Go! Oh shit, he's almost close to Mega Flare. And here comes Impulse. Oh shit! Ow! Oh boy, this is not easy. I am so glad I decided to go after Bahamut first. He is a powerful boss. He can take so many hits. He is a fucking tank. Like literally, the regular Bahamut got nothing on this dude. Whew, I can see why he wasn't in the North American version of the original game's release. Shit! He's overpowered! But yeah, those in Japan and overseas and shit, they had it good getting all this extra content. All of us in America, we didn't get that shit. The closest we could get to was probably the Monster Arena shit. And that was practically it. Wow. Alright, fast forward. Yeah, spam Mega Flare all you want, bitch, but at this point, it's not even a threat to me. I've survived practically almost every Mega Flare you can throw at me. You stand no chance at this point. Alright, pockets. There we go. We almost had this fight won. I think a couple more rounds of overdrives, and that should be enough to finish him off. Titus, let's go! Ah! Please let this finish him off. Go! Blitz! Mosey! Bitch! Ah! Alright, now. Yes! Ah! Perfect! Alright, Waka, attack reels, go! Go, go, go! Shit. Fuck. Oh well, 3 hits, doesn't matter. We're good, we're good. At this point, even element reels can still work better than attack reels. Even though Waka can get off multiple hits and shit like that, it's still, you know, not the best option sometimes. Especially if there's multiple parts to a boss, which the final optional super boss has multiple parts to him. So as such, you know, attack reels is not all that great, especially since its damage is somewhat split in a way between all the parts. So, you know, there you go. Now! Alright, can we get this guy done now? Fuck yeah! I'm getting exhausted. It's like Goku and Vegeta fighting Majin Buu. But I have a better head on the competition this time. Doink! We almost got him. Almost got this bitch. There you go. Yeah, eat it. Uh-oh. Here it comes again. Ow! Quit it. There you go. Oh boy. Alright, just in case he gets off another impulse, Riku, quick pockets please. Make elixir. There you go. Alright, and luckily, Riku has such great speed, she can get off 2 to 3 quick pockets. Awesome. Alright, now let's get off, let's get auto life. There we go. Doink! Can't lose our healer. Slash, melee DPS. Booyah! I love evade and count. Damn, that was enough! He got killed with a counterattack! Wow, I don't get my overkill, but GG. We got the hardest Dark Aeon out of the way. Thank you, Arceus. Woo! For winning, we get a Dark Matter and some random piece of equipment. Super Goalie's actually pretty good. So there you go. Yeah, it's actually an armor as well as a Blitzball ability. Did you not know that? Well, you know now. In any case, here it is. Yeah, it has break HP limit and auto protect. That's actually pretty decent. Otherwise, the Nato viewers, we managed to get Dark Bahamut out of the way, so we're done here. We have more Dark Aeons to go. Which one will I fight next? Find out next time. You guys enjoy, you know what to do. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more gaming vids from me. Hit the bell to be notified whenever I upload new stuff on YouTube. Got something to say, don't you? Leave a comment. Till next time, do that. This is Mike from Rage Break Gaming, and I hope your rage breaks. Have a great day. Smell you later.